Happy Saturday. Welcome back to my channel if you are new. My name is Icie and I'm so happy to have you here. So this weekend I am going back home for Mother's Day, which I'm really excited about. We're going to be spending time obviously with my family, specifically my grandma. So we're supposed to take her to the beach today, but it's looking a little bit gloomy here in San Diego. So I'm hoping in Orange County it's a little bit sunnier, but we'll make the best of it. But I decided that I wanted to just do a fun weekend family-filled vlog. I haven't done a weekend in my life, I feel like, in a minute, so I thought it would be fun to take you guys along this little weekend trip back home. And today has been really busy. Yesterday I went out with a friend, which was really fun, got home super late, and then I had a dentist appointment this morning at 8:30. I didn't really get a lot of sleep, to be honest, but it's fine. To be honest, today has just been a lot of waiting around. I felt like I was waiting in the dentist office, and then I stopped by Chipotle to get food and they weren't quite open yet, so I was waiting like 15 minutes there, and then had to go to a nail appointment, which I did get my nails done, just went with something really simple, and was also waiting. So this whole day has just been a bunch of waiting, and now I'm running a little bit late because it's about an hour and a half drive back home. But yeah, that is the plan for today's vlog. It should be really fun. We're taking a little bit of a break from the career and work content, but I will have more of that. I'm planning on filming more legal assistant videos next week, but this weekend we're going to just spend time with family, which I am looking forward to. So I'm gonna grab my bag and then let's head to OC. Just arrived to Orange County. There was so much traffic today, which really sucked because I have already kind of had I don't want to say stressful day, but let's just say, like I said in the last clip, there's been a lot of waiting, a lot of delays, but we're here and it's actually really beautiful here in Orange County, which I am happy about. As you can see, the sun is out. In San Diego it was really gloomy, so it's nice that we're gonna have some really good weather this weekend. But I'm also starving, so I'm gonna grab everything, and then I don't think my dad is home actually. I think he's picking up my grandma, but the plan is to go to the beach and just have a really, I think we're gonna do dinner on the beach. I'm not quite sure, but we're gonna be spending Mother's Day and celebrating it a little bit earlier with my grandma, and then tomorrow we're gonna celebrate with my mom and do this brunch after church, so should be really fun. But I'm gonna grab my stuff and let's head inside. Mom, do you want to say hi to my vlog?
No.
Say hi to my vlog!
Hi.
We are just waiting for my dad to arrive with grandma, and then we're gonna go to the beach. We're gonna go to Laguna Beach, right? Dana Point, and then we're also going to have dinner at the beach, and hopefully there's a really good sunset, so should be lots of fun. I am just finishing up my food. Also, as you can tell, I finished getting ready. I'll show you guys a full look of the outfit a little bit later on, but at least you can kind of see my makeup. Just did something really simple. Pretty much my go-to, and then finished off with a really nice pink color. So yeah, but I'm gonna eat this, finish the rest of my Chipotle, finish the rest of this, and then my dad should be here anytime soon. So we're gonna have lots of fun. Here is my outfit for the day. I'm just wearing a red romper and has this nice floral design on it. And then wearing my black heeled booties. These I've only had for about a year, but because I wear them so much, I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but they are so worn out, honestly. But anyway, I still continue to wear them, but they're just super comfortable. And then, as per usual, we have simple gold jewelry. So yeah, and then hair, I just decided to keep it really natural, and then I'm going to layer it with probably a cardigan over, just in case it gets a little bit chilly, since we're gonna be by the beach and it'll be probably a little bit windy. But yeah, that is the look for the day. Got a full truck. I was gonna say car, but truck is the proper term. With my grandma. Hello. We also have Pepper in the back. Hi, Pepper. Hello. On our way to the beach.
Dana Point, it's a gorgeous day.
It is. Gorgeous, gorgeous day.
In the morning, when you walk away, my heart drops to the floor. They said it would get easier, but I don't know who for. Days move faster now, I swear. I can feel them slip away. But some things like
How is it? Pineapple martini.
Oh my god.
It's not even that strong. You can't taste it.
I want to try.
All right, hang on.
That is strong.
It's not strong. It's
No,
not strong.
it is
Well, I
strong.
wouldn't know.
No, that's super
I
strong.
want to try.
I don't taste the alcohol. I'd give it a 8 out of 10.
I wish I could try.
Here, you can try it.
Your dad can't wait.
How does it taste?
It tastes really good. You can smell it now.
Smell the pineapple.
Yeah, it's strong, but it's good.
he left her slowly as his mind lost more every day. Quietly she walked beside and tended in her way. Now the bed he built for two is cold, but her memories have stayed. Because some things last forever.
We just finished dinner. About to go on a walk, but it's cloudy.
It was like
sunny.
It was like super nice and sunny by our house.
But it's
and
overcast
over here at the beach.
It's okay. We're gonna walk and digest some of this food.
We'll walk for a bit.
Yeah. Walk by the water. So my mom does scrapbooking and she recently made these family albums. This is from our Florida trip last year. This was our New York trip with my Aunt Debbie. And so I'm finally seeing it in person. Look how cute that is. You guys ever wonder where I get my arts and crafts or like passion for creativity? It's definitely from my mom. It's cool. Did you take this one?
Either you or
I remember it was so cold.
Oh my god.
Remember it was so windy?
I feel like we're gonna get to.
But we were trying to get the photos.
Yeah, all about for the photos.
Look, I'm like, here, take it.
Yeah, see, this one is nice. This one is aggressive.
We've just been chilling out for the last few hours. Now we're going to watch some Netflix. I'm gonna show my mom the show called Beef, which if you haven't, sorry guys, my hair is a little crazy right now, let me fix that. But if you haven't watched the show Beef on Netflix, I highly recommend it. It has Ali Wong in it, who is super funny, and it's basically about this road rage incident that happens between two people, and they're from completely different lives, but it just highlights how no matter where you come from or what your circumstances are, you really don't know what's going on in a person's life. And it just has such a great, I feel like it has social commentary, but also has dark humor to it, and it's really, really good. I actually finished it this past weekend, so I'm showing it to my mom because I think she'll really like it, and we're going to watch it together and just chill out for the rest of the night. Probably maybe like make some popcorn or have a little snack. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I just changed into my PJs, about to wash my face and take all my makeup off, but I'm gonna end today's vlog over here just because I do want to get some sleep, because I did not sleep very well last night because I went out with my friend and wasn't able to get proper rest. So I want to feel well rested for tomorrow. We do have church in the morning at 9 a.m. So I'm gonna just go ahead and chill out for the rest of the night, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Oh, good morning. Happy Sunday and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and future mamas to be. My hair, sorry about that. What time is it? It is 8:02. We're gonna go to church. And I did sleep pretty well last night. Ended up knocking out around like 11:30, so definitely caught up on some sleep. But I'm excited because today we're actually going to one of my favorite Italian restaurants. It's called Ciao Pasta in San Juan Capistrano, and if you are ever in the area, I highly recommend it because they have the best Italian food. It's also family owned, I believe, and they just have really good wine, and it's just so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face, get ready, and yeah, we're gonna have a really good Sunday. So I'm gonna take you guys along the day as per usual and just kind of show you what we end up doing. SPF always is your BFF. I recommend this before in my other videos. This is the Elta MD UV Clear in broad spectrum SPF 46. It's amazing. A lot of sunscreens in the past have broken me out. In fact, I think that's part of why I had so much acne growing up, is because of the products I was using, specifically the sunscreen that just wasn't right for my skin. But this one is really nice, and it's also tinted. I believe they have one that's non-tinted, but it adds just a little bit of color to my face and it blends really well. But what I like about it is that it's super hydrating, and in fact throughout the day I feel like I don't even need a separate moisturizer. I just go in with the sunscreen. So quick little product skincare recommendation if you are looking for a really good sunscreen. I recommend this one. Okay, let's go get ready. Got mom's gift. Good news, so they actually moved our reservation to 11 a.m., which is really nice, which means we don't have to wait an hour and a half. We only have to wait about half an hour because I'm starving. So the plan is to go to Hidden House Coffee, which is this really cute, is it family owned?
Family owned, and family owned by Marines, by a Marine Corps family.
We're gonna go over there and grab some coffee and then just get a little bit of something in our stomachs, nothing too heavy, and then we're gonna go get brunch, eat some really good pasta. I'm so excited. But yeah, we're gonna go get a little bit of coffee. You have to open the card first.
What's the part?
For you. Love you.
You did.
Something you do.
I love this.
Wait, show everyone.
And it's Hello Kitty.
Show Dad. I found that at the fair. I thought it was so funny.
Thank you, Robert.
That is so true. I love
Right? Wait, show Dad.
Oh, I'm gonna totally put this in my car. And it's Hello Kitty. Oh my god,
wow.
This is gonna be my cake. Totally. The red. Ooh, I'm gonna master that. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, this is so similar on what I saw earlier.
Do you like it?
This is so cute. Good thing I didn't buy that one over
It's red too.
there. I know. You can't go wrong with this. Can't go wrong in this. Oh, I love this one.
I'm so glad. Bright out and I don't regret it, and pretty soon you're gonna be like, hey, that's a smart idea, I should have brought sunglasses.
So where's my sunglasses?
I'm so pretty, my kid. You guys like her romper? This is one of the gifts I got her. How nice. So pretty. I don't know why you brought the cardigan. It's kind of warm.
It is.
I told her before we left, like, isn't it kind of warm to be bringing a cardigan? Like, get some sun.
But that's another also thing that I wanted to do it because I don't want the sun get into my skin too.
Whatever. Oh, you guys hear the birds? So.
Oh, show all the wildflowers.
Oh yeah. So since we've been getting, well, we had a very, I feel like, wet spring season so far.
Yeah.
Let me show you guys the wildflowers that are blooming. I wanted to go for a little bit of a walk. I am by myself. You guys know me, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I like to include kind of like life chats, daily updates here and there in my vlogs. And there's been something that I've been thinking a lot about lately, which is contentment. Something that's been really interesting for me these past few months, and I think I've always struggled with this idea of contentment and just being happy with the phase of life that I'm in, because for me, I've always been very goal-oriented. I've always been someone who likes to achieve and get to the next level, and in certain aspects of my life, I would say in my career, when it came to my education, that has really benefited me and propelled me to want more. But that type of mindset of wanting to get to the next level doesn't necessarily translate well when it comes to your love life or your social life. And I'm gonna get a little bit vulnerable here. That's okay, because I feel like if you've been around for long enough, then you know that vulnerable life chats are my thing. But for some reason, I have felt this pressure to get to the next stage in my life. Mind you, I'm only 22, turning 23 in July, but for some reason, I have been feeling this pressure to get married and settle down. And I know that sounds so ridiculous because, number one, I'm still so young, and not saying that people who do get married young or who do have kids young, that that's necessarily a bad thing. Everyone's life is different, everyone's circumstances are different, but I know that that desire and that feeling of lacking, per se, stems from an insecurity, and it stems from comparing myself to what I see online. Like the other day, I was just scrolling on Instagram and I noticed there was a YouTuber that I follow, and she was sharing how she got pregnant, and that stirred up a lot of interesting emotions that I didn't even realize I was struggling with, or that I wasn't expecting to be impacted by that specific post so much. And I do think that when we compare ourselves and when we get envious or we get jealous, it's not about that person necessarily. It's because it's a mirror of what we feel like is an insecurity in our own life. and I'm able to sit with that. I have a tendency to focus on an aspect of my life that I need to improve or that I feel like I'm behind in, when I'm not behind in. It's just that my perception makes me feel that way. And I feel like a lot of the times we like to put timelines and we like to say, okay, within 6 months I'm gonna feel this way, and life just doesn't work that way. Like, healing and dealing with change, heartbreak, grief, and loss, it's a roller coaster, you know, it's not linear. And something that I have to constantly remind myself is to give myself grace. And like, certain weeks I feel really good and I feel really, I guess, happy with the progress that I'm making, that I'm moving forward, and then other times I don't feel so confident and I feel like I'm retreating backwards, and that's perfectly normal to feel that way. There's something about being single and living alone is, I feel like it's often, let's go this way, but it's often idealized. It's often like, you know, we hear a lot about, oh, you know, you just need to romanticize your life and be happy all the time, but that's not reality. Like, there are days where I do struggle with loneliness. I don't always feel so confident, and even though I can look at my life objectively and say I have these really beautiful things to feel grateful for, that feeling of loneliness can still persist. I can still feel like I'm lacking in certain areas, and I know a lot of that just comes with my own mindset about it, and I can change that, but it's gonna take a conscious effort to do that, you know? Like, it's not just going to be like, okay, I feel like I want to change my perspective in life and about happiness and it's gonna happen. No, like, it has to, you really have to train your mind to start thinking in a different way. It can often feel isolating sometimes when I'm not keeping myself busy, or I'm not distracted with work, or, you know, there are periods in my life that are a little bit slower, and it's easy to feel isolated and alone, and that starts a spiral, like a downward spiral of thoughts and anxiety, and like, I'm gonna be alone forever, and it just, one thought leads to another. And something that I want to try doing differently is, when I feel that way, start looking inwardly and start looking at the things that I do have, and stop pressuring myself to reach this milestone, whatever you want to call it, to feel happy. Because something that I know that I need to work on, and that has always been an issue in my life, is I feel like my happiness has always been very conditional, specifically in terms of having certain events or achievements or people to make me happy. And I don't want to feel that way anymore. Like, I want to feel like I can cultivate my own happiness, not through my achievements, not through who I'm dating, not through my circumstances in life, but genuinely from just being content with where I'm at. Just wanted to open up about that a little bit. I know it's not you know, the most sexy topic, but it's real human life, and I do struggle with those emotions from time to time. And if you're ever struggling with those things, then I hope somehow this can really help you. I am about to head back pretty soon here. I also changed into the clothes that I came here in just because it's getting a little bit chilly and the weather dropped like 10 degrees, so I wanted to change into something a little bit more comfortable. But before I leave, I wanted to officially end this vlog. It's always really nice to come back home and just spend time with family and spend time with my mom, especially for Mother's Day. I hope you guys also had a very lovely Mother's Day, and if you are unable to see your mom or you're grieving the loss, my heart goes out to you, and I hope you were still able to have a great weekend nonetheless. And hopefully this video gave you some positive vibes, or hopefully you were able to just play it in the background and, you know, just have a little bit of light and positivity in your day. That's what I hope my vlogs and videos are for people. But thank you guys so much for coming along with me on this weekend in my life. I'm so excited to be back into YouTube, and I'm also planning on doing more legal assistant content. So if you do like my channel and you're interested in seeing more of my life, then I would love to have you guys around. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. You could also subscribe down below. We're so close to 1,000. I feel like we can hit it definitely probably by the summer, so I am really motivated to pump out more content and also just really embrace the creativity that I've been feeling. So I'm excited to see that come into fruition. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend or day, night, wherever you're watching this, and I will see you very soon in another video. Bye!